For me, personally, it's kind of impossible to turn Daniel Bryan heel.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening at all. Plus, it would probably have to mean some sort of physical involvement in this whole thing.
From what I've been reading, now it's actually getting a little full motion that they're going to have Shane McMahon versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. They're actually going to clear him to wrestle.
With something like that, I think I'll believe it when I see it.
That's just the big story going on right now, and I hope it does happen. Just keep D-Bry in WWE. As much as I'd love to see him outside, I do want him more. I feel like he would do more inside WWE.
Agreed. Fair enough.
But I just, when it comes to like who would of the two would be the good heel turn, I see Shane more than anything. It's because it's once again Daniel Bryan is facing an authority figure.
Oh yeah, big time.
And if not just an authority figure, he's facing another McMahon. So I feel like Daniel Bryan is at that point where even if you turn him heel, he's going to be one of the most over people on WWE television.
Yeah, especially if you're hyping up a return match for Daniel Bryan of all people.
If you're going to turn anyone, like maybe it look like he's going to be the one that's going to be doing the official turn, but have him explain, Shane, you're slowly becoming your father, and you're becoming your sister, being drunk with power. And that will be the turning point where Shane McMahon is the one turning heel, and Randy Orton will continue being his lackey. And eventually will lead to, if anything, a Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn face turn. And to becoming top stars. Because really, looking at Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are big.
They kind of are.
They get good crowd reactions. As does Rusev. I love the Rusev Day stuff. Happy Rusev Day.
I knew you would.
I love that. Did you hear the crowd reaction to that? They were even Rusev Day. Rusev Day.
Aren't they already selling Happy Rusev Day shirts?
Yeah, they showed it on SmackDown last night when Aiden English was singing on the 12th day of Rusev. The 12th day. What was it? Rusev gave to me a tag team victory. And the second night was the second day of Rusev was the T-shirt saying Happy Rusev Day, and which got a huge crowd pop. I'm like, this is amazing. And now they're part of the tag team championship at Clash of Champions. It's a fatal 4-way.
Oh, this is so surreal. I can't believe this is taking off.
This is going to be a very interesting Clash of Champions.
That it will. And when the time comes, we're going to be talking about that in great detail, no doubt.
Next week.
I keep forgetting it's that soon.
I know, right?
Oh, well, there you go.
And now that I'm actually going to the SmackDown after Clash of Champions, which will be at the Prudential Center, I'm going to be just posting videos like crazy.
Oh, please do.
I'm going to make a Scholars sign. I'm going to have a Bludgeon Brothers sign.
Get a Rusev Day shirt.
I would love to get a Rusev Day shirt. If Jinder Mahal wins the championship, I will actually be so angry. I will have a sign that just says, Jinder Mahal ruined my first SmackDown experience.
Jinder Mahal ruined my life.
Gotta bring Scholars to WWE.
Yes. But first, WWE deals with this WWE. Anyway, let's put them on trial.
You got that?
No, I don't. Anyway, let's put them on
I'm
trial.
The one to talk. I can't say riot, apparently. I said it right!
With that, let's take it to the streets. Raw versus SmackDown Live. Who had the better show this week?
I'm going to give it to Raw this week. And it's not just because of Woken Broken Matt Hardy. There was so much that happened on Raw that was just really good. It was a really good show. There was very little dead weight. I think the only thing that I would actually consider dead weight was Finn Balor versus Bo Dallas. But you need to have Finn on TV, and he needs to get momentum that someone like Bryan and just I know I pointed to his chair. I know he's not here, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Interesting illustration, yes.
That people like Bryan and other people saying that he lost so much momentum because of Kane that he needs to gain it back. And a match with Bo Dallas, which Brian was going to be was being very vocal when we were watching Raw. It's like if Bo Dallas lost, he was going to be so sad. Good thing that didn't happen.
But yeah, even
there was good stuff on SmackDown, but the only problem with SmackDown is I just don't, as much as I want it to feel important, the bigger stuff is happening on Raw. I just feel like the reason I get more invested in Raw right now compared to SmackDown is something I've been saying in the past. They have the bigger names on Raw. They have the names that WWE is trying to promote outside, like being the poster boys, as the better term. Like they have Randy Orton, Owens, Zayn. You can put Shinsuke once they actually start pushing him correctly, which hopefully will happen at Royal Rumble.
Please do.
But yeah, Raw has the name. They have the more names. They have the stars, and SmackDown has is like the normal stars. Raw has the superstars. SmackDown has the stars. It doesn't feel as important, and I hate this because yes, Raw is the A show. I get it. I just feel like they should be treating SmackDown as the equal show. Especially when it comes to the fact that they're separate brands. They're different shows.
Yeah, they very rarely are able to pull that off. A couple times they go back and forth, but otherwise, just like this week, I need to give it to Raw just because they did something that I've been waiting for a long time in Woken Broken Matt.
I think that's going to be our new name for him, Woken Broken.
Woken Broken Matt.
Woken Broken Matt.
Yes.
Broken Woken Matt.
He deleted himself into my heart. And made Raw win this week for me.
How the hell does that make sense? He deleted into your heart?
He deleted the cold husk that was my previous heart and worked his way into the deleted space.
Okay.
That's how that worked.
Okay.
There's a vacancy and now there's not because it is inhabited by Broken Woken Matt.
Okay.
Woken Broken Matt.
Woken Broken Matt.
Woken Broken Ugly Funky Feet. Obscure Nintendo references. Anywho, those are our thoughts about this week in wrestling. So now we're tagging you, the audience, in. Let us know what you think about this week in wrestling. Was Woken Broken Matt the hypest thing this week in wrestling? Of course it was, but we want to hear from you anyway. So, of course, if you're checking us out on YouTube, leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up if you like what you hear, subscribe if you want to hear more every single week. You can also check us out on Facebook, just run a search for The Scholars of Wrestling Show. And, of course, for extra fun and commentary and good stuff, you can also check us out on Twitter, starting with our main Twitter account, @ScholarsOW. Or you can also check us out on our personal Twitter accounts, starting with Scholar Brian @AtomicBeanpole. Fool, where can they reach you?
You can reach me at The Avataric.
And you can reach me at I'm Robbie Rage. Just about every show has live commentary, live running, live tweeting, whatever you want to call it. It's always a good time. Join the conversation. Become a scholar. Aim for the stars. Boom.
Aim for the stars?
Aim for the stars. Boom.
Okay.
Because they already know who we are. We are the Scholars of Wrestling. And you have just been schooled.
You're welcome.
Let's take them home with a delete chant.
Delete, 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 delete.